Hi, my name is Lisa Schmid, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to Wonder Wednesday. At our school today, we were celebrating the end of a fundraiser. Our school reached their goal of raising $30,000, which is just amazing. Our class happened to raise the most, which is pretty exciting because then we get a special party. So, a Secret Life of Pets party with a movie and a real dog and buddies. So I'm excited about that. But the celebration, I don't know if you can see the glitter all over my forehead, but I was just face painting for 3 hours. I'm like, whew, I'm tired of sitting outside painting, which I love doing. So, all right. Remember on Monday, I told you that I was going to show you a new way to use the Trimming the Tree stamp set or dies. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm ready for you. Come on down. So this is the Trimming the Tree stamp set. And the other day I showed you, on Monday, we made this card and we made this little tag. But today I'm going to use, sorry, so you see those. Today I'm going to use the dies. And here are all the dies. And I showed you on Monday, but I'm going to show you again. That the dies, there's so many fun things. There's all these trees, bows, stars, ornaments, just so many fun things. A little tree skirt, and then some things to put the tree in. So I was looking at it and thinking, what if we took the little tree? Now the little tree actually has an edge to it, so the little tree will actually cut out something, whereas the big tree, it doesn't have the edge. It will not, it's not continuous. I don't know if you noticed that. It will not cut it out. It will just give it a texture, and then you have to use the other one to cut it out. Okay.
And you can do them together, right?
Yeah, you can do them at the same time, sure. So I'm going to make something and see what you think. I'm going to use this little tree, and I'm going to die cut it on white. There it is. So that is going to be a little beard. Okay?
A beard.
A beard.
What
And
could we
then
be making?
I know I used my layering circle dies and cut out Blushing Bride. I did a couple different sizes. I'll show you another size in a little bit.
Hey, Diane. Hey, Cheryl.
And so the beard, yes, the tree skirt. We established that the other day. So the beard, I'm going to glue on.
Hey, Patty.
Get some adhesive here. I'm just going to glue it on.
A white beard and a red hat.
A white. Oh, I didn't say red hat yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, but here's the. I'm going to use the tree, just the tree, as a hat. Okay, so I'm going to put the hat on, and this is what happens when I look at things. I'm like, huh, what does it look like? Have to decide. Well, it doesn't look like much yet, but if I were to die cut out this tree like this, if I were to die cut out this tree like this, and then I'd have this edge and then move it and die cut it again, I could end up with this. So I could end up with a little piece for my hat. Do you understand what I just said? Should I say it again? Does it make sense?
So you cut out the
tree. So I die cut out the
tree.
So here it is. The tree is like that. So I've die cut it out. And then I just lift this up here and die cut it again to get a second wavy edge, I guess is what you could call it. I think I'm going to pop it up. Like just a little wavy edge on it. So
I don't remember if I said, hey, Patty.
I think you did, but I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a woman at school, Linda. She's like, love your broadcast. I never say anything, but I'm always watching. So Linda, if you're watching, hello. I was like, you're too funny. You could say something. All right, so I'm just going to put that right here. Pull off that little edge. I don't like that little, or cut that little fringe right there. There we go. So is it looking like a Santa to you? There we go.
It's a Santa.
A Santa. And then we could make a little pom-pom on the top using this fun iridescent trim. And I think the best way to make one is to just cut a little piece. That's probably a little bit too big. And you just kind of either roll it in a ball like this, and you just kind of tuck that end under, and then put a piece of glue and kind of hold it there. Or you can, we can try to use I'm actually going to try to use, I don't see my glue dots here. I think I'm just going to use a dimensional and see. I think that'll fit just fine or stick just fine. So you just want, oh, they're there right there. Yep. You just want something to stick this to. And so I think that is actually going to work better than a glue dot because it's bigger.
Yep.
Look at that.
Very nice pom-pom.
Thank you. I specialize in pom-poms.
Hey, Tanya.
All right. Then obviously he needs some eyes. And so there's two different ways. I actually want to try doing eyes like this. I think because I've been face painting, I don't know. But this is our pearlized enamel effects. It comes in black. It comes as a set of 3, black, red, and white. And the red is a little bit more pinky than actually red. So I'll show you the white in a moment. But I was wondering what would happen if we did the eyes, dare I, in black. Oh yeah, I could totally do that. Yeah, and we could just let it sit. I want that one to flatten out a little bit. We could just let it sit. We could even give him, should we give him a smile? Not in this, I guess, huh? We won't get a smile in that, no. Okay. All right, so there's a Santa. What do you think, using our trees? Here's another Santa I made. Here's the first Santa I made. So I cut the face a little bit smaller. You can see that. I did it out of petal pink. This is Blushing Bride. I used our black matte dots, which are these right here, our black matte dots, which I love. And then, because I see I got his eyes a little bit different size, close enough. And then on here, I use the shimmer white. I'm going to lift that up so you can see it. So on there, I use this pearlized enamel effects, and then just let it dry. But you can see how it's shiny, has a little bit more texture. So I think that is kind of fun for sure. I'm going to do that on here. Actually, I'm going to do that on here too. Let's just go crazy. So I'm just going to put it on here as some trim, and then it just has to dry. You don't do anything with it. It just will dry, but there's lots and lots and lots in here, so I'm not concerned. All right. So I'm just going to put that all over here. There we go. And just kind of spread it out, curl it. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Maybe curl it. His beard is probably curly. And so then we just have to let it dry. I'm going to pull it all the way down there. And then just let it dry.
If you use your palette knife, you could
oh yeah,
get little
you could.
Wispy
sure,
stuff.
You could. But I like that a lot. I tried putting the iridescent trim on here, and I just didn't really care for it.
Oh,
so there's 2 little Santas. I don't know. I think they're kind of cute. What do you think? I had one more thing for my Santa that I was thinking.
I think the bigger head looks better.
The bigger head, I think, looks better too. And I did think, couldn't we? Yeah, see? I cut off the, yep. I cut off the trim for the
one of the garlands.
It's just the trim. Yeah, it's just the garland trim. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on it and then go ahead and stick it on. I think that kind of finishes it. Yeah, and I definitely like the little bit bigger head too. I thought that also, Dave. The hat on this one looks like it's floating. Makes it look like a, I can't think. What's his helper?
An elf?
Yep, an elf. So like right there. So then we have his nose. Oh, I just put my finger in that stuff.
We are Santa's elves.
Yeah, right. Made it look more like an elf. So yeah, I think that definitely finishes it off. Yeah, me too.
Has a real Burl Ives, Rudolph's Coming to Town.
Yes, it does. All right. So that's one thing I want to make and show you. I do have 2 other things, but Dave, I don't know how many announcements you have. I literally just walked in the door, flew in the door, came downstairs, and here I am. So
here we are. Yeah. So as we mentioned, ouch.
As we mentioned,
this comes with the Trimming the Tree bundle. So as you may know, we currently have going on a promotion called Perfect Partners. So Perfect Partners are dies that are available only during the month of September. So these that Lisa's been using, the trees, the little trim that we just made his mustache with, all those are available during the month of September. With all of the things that are a part of Perfect Partners, you can either, if you already have the stamp set, you can just get the dies, or if you want both, as you know, you get a savings when you order the bundle. So you could order the bundle with the stamp set and the dies. Only available through the end of September. So just this week and next week. And
All
then
right.
and then they will be gone. So perfect partners. As always, go to thestamperstudio.com and click on order products, and you can see those.
Awesome. Cheryl said put a red nose on there. I like that idea. Yeah, I was just looking around. What do I have that's red? I don't have anything right here at my fingertips, but yes, a little red nose right there would really finish it off well too.
You could use one of the
I
other
know, I was thinking
pearlized
the other one of
effects.
these. Yep. All right. So I'm going to set that aside. So then I was thinking, well, so this is the bigger. Let me just grab the die so you can see. So this is the bigger tree, which is how I know when you die cut the tree, it doesn't die cut it out. And you need to put this on top like that to die cut the whole thing out. So I obviously pushed this all the way at the top, but you could center it a little more. Anyway, so when I did it that way, you can see down here does not have any texture. Yeah. So I was thinking, well, that's okay. I'm just going to like trim it. So I guess you could use the other one if you're going to trim it, but I don't know.
Or you could do just like you did with your little trim piece and slide it down and run it through again.
You could do that too. All right. Now that I did that, though, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. So let's put this on. This is, yes, going to be another beard. And it is a bit bigger if I pull back in my Santa Claus. You can see, I mean, the beard, it's bigger. So I don't know. I kind of wanted a big beard on this one. And then I cut the tree out of our cottage gingham.
Gingham Cottage.
Gingham Cottage. And that is going to go there. But before oh no, I didn't want this one. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I don't think so.
No, I don't. I want a gray one. Do you know what I'm going to make? Not you, but people. Do you know what I'm going to make? I want a gray one. I don't want the white one. And then it comes with a bow, right? We have a little bow. Well, what if you turn the bow upside down? Do we think it could be eyes?
I think they can.
I think so. So I'm going to stick that on there as some little eyes. I have to decide how far down we want the hat. Maybe kind of like that. I'm going to put him a little crooked. So he has like little eyes like that. And then we'll put a little black dot on there to make it look like an eye. It's just a matter of looking at things differently. Turn them upside down, move them around, see what you can see in them. And I'm just going to use, I think I'm going to use a smaller one. I have smaller. It comes in, when you get the package of black matte dots, you get 3 sizes. That's the little size. That's the medium, and then the large. So I'm going to use the little itty bitty ones. I think those other ones would be too big on this little spot.
Diane says you're making a gnome.
Yeah, of course I am. With a gray beard. Look how funny he is. I think he's very funny. Okay, so there is a gnome. Is there anything else you can think we would want to add to him?
Well, he needs a nose. Gnomes always have noses.
Oh, shucks. I did not think about the nose. Okay, well, I think maybe the nose could be out of this. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
we'll have to
if
figure.
you tucked it under the beard.
Yeah. Okay. So we can cut a nose. I don't have that right here, so I can't do that. But actually, I do. Let's die cut a little piece of our. I probably have just enough. Let's go ahead and put a nose on and see. You're right. I forget that the gnomes do have that kind of big nose.
Yep.
So I'm looking for a fall gnome, and I went to Aldi because the sneak peek ad said they had one coming, but it wasn't there yet.
Supply chain.
It's all gone. I don't know. What'd you say?
Supply chain.
Supply chain. I'm so tired of hearing that. Supply chain. All right. So let's try that and see if that works as a little nose on our gnome. A gnome nose. Oop. I think it can. Oh, this way. What if we tuck that up under the eyes? Oh, that's kind of funny. If that goes right there. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of funny. I actually like it popped up too, so I'm going to grab a little dimensional. What are you laughing at?
Cheryl says, you gnome, she would.
Ha Ba-dum-bump. Grab a little dimensional. Kind of like that sort of tucked under the eyes a little bit, like that. Okay, funny. I like that a lot.
Hold it up to the camera a little bit.
Yep. That's kind of fun.
It's very fun.
Just tuck that under there a little bit. I don't want that top part showing. I guess it doesn't matter. It's more the ridge of the hat that's making it look pointy.
Yep.
That's kind of funny. What do you think, you guys?
Say, he's so cute.
He's so cute. Now, I mean, I could put this on. I don't know if that I'm going to, but it looks goofy with that, I think. That's that leftover piece from our Santa, but I don't think I want to put that on. I like it just like this. So there you go. You have a Santa and a gnome. What do you think?
Always looking at different ways we can use dyes.
Yeah, I have one more, but I don't know what else you have, Dave.
Sure. Give me just 1 second.
Sure. Okay. So, yeah, isn't that kind of fun? Just look at it differently, hold them upside down, move them around. I did originally think that the piece that's a little. Are they still seeing me?
Yep.
Okay. I did think that this one could be a little face. However, when I die cut it, I'm like, oh, yeah, it has those little holes. So that didn't quite, because I thought that could be like the cheeks or those could be the ears. If I turn it this way, just didn't quite work. Anyway,
exactly.
What do you have?
All right. So the other thing we have going on during the month of September are our September weekly specials.
That's right.
So every Thursday, new specials come out. And look at that. Right now, today.
Oh, there it is.
Just today until tonight, actually.
That's right.
So
Today.
Place your order. The iridescent trim that Lisa just used, as well as the pearlized enamel effects.
You might think I planned that.
Those are available tonight. Sale for $13.50 and $7.20. And you can get those by going to thestamperstudio.com. Click on order products and it's there. I also think this festive foils paper you could use for a Santa. I think the hat would be very cool in the festive foils, as well as all these other things that are on sale today. And then tonight it switches over to new things. So just so you know, September weekly specials going on now.
Okay, so since I was thinking about this is what I woke up thinking about. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So I'm going to just try it with you. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do. But I'm going to use I think I picked up Old Olive. I am using my cup of tea because I want some flowers. Okay, so I'm going to grab some flowers. And I'm not sure how high I want them, but I'm going to put them there. And then my color that I'm going to use for the flowers is polished pink, which is just a really pretty pink. And I'm just going to put it on the opposite side of this block. Mostly can see it. Mostly can see it. There we go. All right. So we'll flip that around, pop on some flowers with one floating. Okay, great. That's okay. All right. So, but here's my idea. What if we took our tree and then what if we trimmed it? So if I'm thinking about a vase, that's kind of big. So I don't want it quite that big. So I'm going to start here by trimming it there. I can always cut it more. I also need it to sit flat, right? That's a little, yeah. Do you think it's a little big for the space there or no?
Take off the top.
Pardon?
No, it was about wide enough.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yep.
So I was thinking, that's kind of fun. And then what if hello, I just took everything with me. What if we just threw on a little, I'm not going to make the whole card, but if we threw on a little bow right there, we just made like a vase. Boom. Booyah. Just like that, so quickly and easily, just to make a little vase, balls. And then I was thinking just this very moment.
Well, you could use that for all different seasons. Go with cherry cobbler and something darker green. And
yep, I'm going to peel this off just to look, but then I'm going to put it back on my little display here. Actually, I'm just going to use it I have to peel it off to show you. I was thinking the Christmas tree skirt, aka rug, could actually sit underneath there. It could sit on that, maybe in the right color. That's not the right color, but anyway, I was just thinking of that kind of as my just afterthought. So what do you think? Kind of looking at things differently. What can you make? That's what I have for you.
It looks great.
Anything else, Dave?
That is all I have for tonight.
All right. Well, I will put this back together, or I'll stamp it again and flip it over, stamp it again. And yeah, I think it just could be kind of fun. Easy. Let's see, what do we have coming up? Anything? Today's Wednesday.
So Saturday in the studio.
Yes, Saturday in the studio. So I look forward to that with you. And that's it.
Oh, Stamp Club tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, tomorrow night, Stamp Club.
People
that's
coming
right.
for Stamp Club.
People will be coming and stamping 3 cards. So I look forward to seeing you either tomorrow night or on Saturday. And until then, happy stamping.